Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? Let's get this started without further ado, shall we? Okay. Here, ready to rumble. I'm gonna start this stream off real quickly by saying that this morning, again, we are focusing on training ourselves with the veteran sharpshooter. It is very, very important, I'd say, go so far as to say imperative, that you know, we practice the techniques we always talk about. This is just too crucial.
Assistance is available.
All right. You know what? I'll just pick this up as well. One more curios in the upper level. The more curios I have in the upper level, the better. Okay, grand. Looks like we're about ready to begin. For real. Ethan, I do not answer Dauntless questions anymore because I do not stream or play Dauntless, so I apologize, but I'm only interested in Darktide content. And as a Darktide partner, I do not wish to answer Dauntless questions on my Darktide streams. So I apologize, but you have to go somewhere else for your Dauntless information. As I said, you can blame the Dauntless partners, the official Discord, and the Reddit for chasing me away from the game. So I'm sorry, I don't deal with that anymore. Those of you who are interested in Dauntless, like I said, my apologies to you. Can't help. Okay, time to tweet out my stream and get this started. Yep, I am 100% done with Dauntless unless somebody pays me. You see, if I were to stream Dauntless instead of Darktide, it would be costing me between, well, to be honest, the price keeps going up because my Darktide content is doing really well, so it would cost me between $30 to $35 per hour. So unless somebody was willing to cover that, listen, I'll stream as many hours of Dauntless as you want, if I'm paid. But if not, then I'm sorry, man. No interest in it. I'm permanently done with it. There's no reason for me to deal with racist individuals, people who troll me. There's no reason for me to have my mental health suffer because of that. All right, so I hope that answers your question. All right, my tweeting is mostly done. Okay, good. And I see many of you hitting the like button already. Good. Very happy to see that. Alright. Let's get a warm-up done. I've got a new Cantrell Mark 12 Lasca that I really want to try. Let's get an early morning warm-up. And later we'll see if there's anyone who can run T4 with me. It would be nice to see more playstyles today. That and also maybe coach a few souls. Alright, let's go kick some ass. Hope my window's open. Departing for mission. Ah, good. I almost forgot. I want to adjust my feet here. Let's go without demolition team for a little bit. See how this may help.
And I'm thinking we can't be allowing that. You're headed for Enclave and Barrels, one of the worst affected areas. There's an old Aegis station on the district edge. Get inside and hold it until I can send in a garrison.
Turn it down. Barros. My favorite place. Time for a nice slow walk. Good morning, Emix. How are you?
You think anything that isn't one of a slot, you put it down.
How are you today, my friend? I hope you're doing well.
When a fight starts, get stuck in. Understand?
You should have added me as a friend last time that we played together. That way, you can join me for T4. I need more souls from Oceania. I need Oceania souls. Pitching.
Kill shot looking for a skull. One shot, one kill.
But how are you today, Emix? I hope you're doing good. Ah, team of 3. Interesting. Let's see how these fellas function. See you later, Ethan.
Down ease.
Do try not to get lost, cretins.
The rod's here already. It'd be idiotic to stay. So I assume that's exactly what we're gonna do. Molar.
Last 2. No other materials. You're doing very okay. Excellent. Nothing. Emptiness. Misery.
Kill confirmed on the big beauty. Heads up, guns up.
Duty! Ah, a merciful death.
There we go.
The Orgran's putting us all to shame.
Scab bomber, eh?
By the time.
Searching for stragglers.
My one wish, to see terror.
If I ever reach Terra, it will be as a sacrifice to your carrion lord. Forgive me for not being so eager.
I love the lines of the Psyker. The Psyker is borderline heretical at this point. Calling him a carrion lord, only chaos people do that.
I'm dead. Find some power cells. Give it a boost.
Righto.
Scab shotgunner!
Hold your wing next time. Top one.
There we go. Mutant cleared. What I stopped playing Dauntless, as I've told the vast majority of people, number one, racism from the Reddit, racism from the official Discord, and of course, racism from the Dauntless partners. You do realize the devs also blacklisted me, so I have no reason to cause myself any mental strain by playing Dauntless. No thank you. I'm happily a Darktide partner, and I make way more money on Darktide than I ever would at Dauntless, so if the community is really missing me that badly, they can pay me to come back, but other than that, I see no reason to cause myself distress by playing that game. Like I said, hardly anybody defended me in the Reddit, hardly anybody defended me in the official Discord, so I have no reason to you know, care much. Like, to put it in blunt terms. You know, of course, I do feel regretful toward the many members of the community that did support me, but quite frankly, you know, Dauntless is too toxic, and it's filled with nothing but toxic people in the Reddit and official Discord. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with that. Unless people are gonna pay me, then like I said, I've got no reason to play, because it's just not worth the mental strain, the heartache, and you know, just being abused constantly. Like, nobody should go through that. I did it in the past only because it was making me some money. Now there's no reason for that. Now I get to shoot heretics all day. Well, thank you, Lincoln. I appreciate that. It was very nice to have a studio like Fat Shark understand my talents and also embrace my particular style. You know, I'm obviously not like a lot of the other video creators out there who do like super fancy videos and stuff like that, but for me, my style is just about, you know, being authentic, truthful, always proving that stuff works. And in a twisted way, it is thanks to Dauntless that I learned that style. Hey, Genkai, Ainor, what's up? Good morning. So yeah, I'm just much happier here at Darktide and just enjoying myself, you know. Like I said, it's just a good experience, and it's honestly a good experience with a good studio, so like I said, I've got no reason to think about the past. Now I just snipe heretics all day. See? Plus, considering the fact that I play a lot of Overwatch as well, this is more suitable to my particular skill set. Yeah, Captain fucking Maelstrom, he's a loser. I mean, I've stopped playing for so many ages, but Captain Maelstrom, like, he can take over now if he wants to. He used to brag that he's gonna be the greatest. Go ahead, man. How does one become partnered with Darktide? You have to be a creator. So if you're a content creator, you can apply to the program, I guess. I actually don't know if they're still taking applications or not, but that's basically it. If you're a content creator with a track record, you can apply to their program. That's about it. There's nothing fanciful or special. Apply, and then if you're good, you get accepted. If you're not, then okay. Most of us were selected because of our diverse skill set. I think a lot of people, you know, I think a lot of people basically enjoyed my particular style of doing videos and things. Maybe that's why I got partnered. Either way, it's been a serious blessing, so I'm happy with that. I said, I'm pretty much aware that my style's a bit different from others, but at the same time, you know, it's this particular style that I think holds a lot of value, because I don't just say shit or don't just, like, you know, claim stuff. I don't just make a couple of videos to make something look good. You know, no, I don't do that. It's all 100% real judgments all the time. And if something genuinely works, then it should work all the time, right? That is my style. If something cannot be proven, it does not work. But yes, it is very good. It is very good. My aim now is to just become the greatest Darktide partner.
Eliminating target.
As for Dauntless and Captain Maelstrom, Mr. Trails, those racists, I wish them well. I hope they do very well in life. You know, seeing as they can't stand Asian people. Good for them. I'm happy for them. I hope that they find something better to do with their time. As for the Dauntless community, well, good luck. Those are your leaders. I am done. Now I know where I belong. It is. It's a terrible game. Like, it's fun for a little while, but the devs don't care, and it's clear that it's just literally filled with a bunch of teenagers who just don't give a shit. Like I said, a lot of their creators bought their views anyway. It's super easy to buy views on YouTube. And they just didn't like that I, you know, told the truth that, hey, these views are all bought. Which everybody knew, because you can actually just check so simply. Just take a look at any video. If you see like lots of comments, but like hardly any replies from the creator, the views are usually bought. And it's not because they're too big to reply. I'm getting bigger by the day, and I reply a lot because every reply that you do increases interaction, also improves your connection to your fan base. You've got no reason not to reply to comments, unless the comments are all like, you know, bot shit or, you know, fake stuff. There's a lot of people like that. I just don't subscribe to that philosophy. For me, if I want to do something, it's got to be legitimate. And if, like, I'm just going to be real with people. If your viewership is like 3, 4, 5, 6 times of mine, you should be making 3, 4, 5, 6 times the income. If you don't, it's kind of telling that your viewership isn't real. Oh, listen, Monster Hunter is a fantastic game. I just wish I didn't hate... Like, I don't like the aspect of survival, in a sense. Like, that's the only thing I don't like. The fact that, like, you have to prepare for hunts and stuff like that. That's my only thing that I even have a problem with. Other than that, Monster Hunter is a fantastic series, and people have always asked me to play Monster Hunter. I was just like, I'm just not into it, you know? But I do plan on playing Wild Hearts. Like I said, I've got a sponsorship coming up for that. One of my viewers, Miss Eve, is sponsoring that, so that's going to be really awesome. But yeah, I'm just happy to leave Dauntless in the past, you know? I'll let the shit creators who buy their views take over that. You know, if they want the fake shit, well, that's on them. I'm just gonna stay on Darktide, stay authentic to the way that I do my videos, and just keep making myself a better creator day by day. You know, that's always been my goal, just to make myself better every single day, work harder, and bring the content to the people. That's why when somebody needs something, I take care of it. You know, people ask me about wounds, I'll do a video on it. People ask me about, you know, psycher, veteran, stuff like that. I'll, you know, work on it if I can, as and when I can. There we go. This big Ogren. Why is he so big and Ogren-y? Oh yes, gather those materials for me. Now that I've warmed up, I'm gonna try my luck at T4s. Hopefully I can get a few parties. It'd be nice. Want to see them T4s. Now that I play a lot of T4, with Oceania region finally having, you know, a couple more people reaching their end game state, it's so much more fun. Like, T3s seem just like slow moving. Like, I can just walk through the T3s without a problem because they're just too easy. Like, people just use these for like farming materials at this point.
He slaughtered the hound!
Repel attackers! Put the boat in!
Beautiful.
You might help, sibling.
Ah, my friendship.
I trust you will only have music.
Slam hook! Confirm down!
Their judgment is somewhat subpar.
Grenade throw! Enemy are in cover!
This is the mission done with. Time to come home.
Very fast now. My thanks.
All right. Yeah, dude, I wanna be running T4, but I don't know if there's any players. That's why I'm hoping to convince Emix here to add me, so that if Emix adds me, right, he can like he can just force himself into my games when I don't have enough people. That way I can chill and not worry about it. Oh shit, why is the weather so hot? I'm gonna change. This t-shirt is like too hot. 1 second. Hey guys, one thing, summer fucking sucks. I much prefer the cold weather. The only good thing about summer is ice cream. Tell you that much. Whew. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Let me take a look at my stream stats. These guns need work, I'll tell you that much. Oh shit, where are my glasses? Yeah, these guns need work. I need to do more exercise. Haven't had time. Been so busy on the content grind, but you know what? I'm just really happy with how things have gone. Once things like slow down a bit, then I need to get back to it. Also, we are at 8 likes right now. If we could get to 10 likes, I would be very happy. So who's gonna be the 2 people to like my stream? I just need 2 of you, okay, to hit that button. Hit that button and I will be very happy. Okay, nothing good. Because it's the same damn store from earlier. Good job, boy. Let me go hit Heresy. Hey, Bass Laster. There we go. Oh, we had 13 now. Nice. Good job. Every like helps push the stream higher, which means more people will discover us, which is good. That way we can bring the light of the Emperor to more dark and tainted souls. Hello, Frederick. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Now, come on, Heresy level team. Heresy level team. Come on, I see so many level 30s here. Don't you be telling me that we can't be playing Heresy. Oh, y'all can do better. Give me a Heresy mission. Damn it. damn it. Why? Look upon this lack of players. You leveled your preacher to 26. Good. Yes, wish Oceania had more players at T4. I need T4 players, damn it. Oceania. You want me to do the epic shot again? Oceania. Australia, give me people. Nothing, then don't refine it, just enjoy it. I mean, why would you refine it? Those sound like great stats. I think like those stats are fucking lucky. I wish I had those stats, bro. And if that was on a lacerate knife, too good, too good. Oceania!
We need more special ammo for some of our covert ops. You're going to get it. Recon reports that the scouts have plenty of what we need at the cabin station Logistratum. It's up to you to find what we're after and get it aboard the retrieval craft. Can you handle that?
Okay, I will now hate you for the rest of your life, Genkai. I mean, yeah, he could technically do that. That's true. Now then.
Operation.
Ooh, power supply interruption. This is cool. Gotta love the darkness.
Abculum sector. Now just another place to die.
First stop, maintenance. I know a back way into the Logistratum.
Stick together. Stay sharp. Throwing grenade. Best shot you made.
At least we're not sealed up in that Turkin half-block.
Sever the head. The body dies. Their thing is done.
Come on, then. Come on.
Sound of a hound. Hound kill. Covering and move.
Target sighted. Faster.
Taking the shot.
Faster. One shot, one kill.
This is me leading my bots to victory.
Kill shot in mind.
I also pray that you get shred on it, just so that you can use up all your luck now. And then I can finally get better luck on my other stuff.
Fraser, kill confirmed. Veterans, don't stay there. Fine. Prepper did. You're tougher than this.
Peace, soldier.
Engaging focus.
Oh, damn it. Not enough T4. Swear to God, where the hell are all the T4 players? Do people in Oceania not spam T4 all day? Ah. Here's the crazy thing. It's a Sunday morning. And I'm pretty sure the eastern states are done with church by now. Or at least they should be. Should be on this game. Maybe too much heresy for them. Oh well. Oh well. It's always next time. And by next time, I mean now. Because I'm going to try again. A couple, yeah. But the thing is, right? Surely there's more. You know, surely there's more. Yeah, no, please join me. Go ahead, Emix. Are you able to join me? Let's see if you're here. Where is Emix? Do not see you. But yes, you are welcome to join me. I wouldn't mind the company. With one more person, T4 might actually be possible. The hunt begins indeed, Aiden. I'll just give you my Steam. You can add me on Steam. 1 second. There you go. There you are. How are you today, Mr. Aiden? Good, I would hope. What a Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. I'm glad you're good, my friend. Yeah, take your time. I shall wait. Look at this. One day, I want to see Oceania filled with every human being here in the Morning Star. I believe it will happen one day. Slowly, steadily, we will gather enough souls. Of that, I have no doubt. My helmet with the B, the beta level. Oh, I do not dream. I know for a fact it will happen. I just must lead the charge. Yep, I've accepted your ad. Sorry. Yeah. A zealot, eh? Very well then. Let us to it. Let us see if any will join us in striking down the enemies of the Imperium.
We need more special ammo for some of our covert ops. You're going to get it. Recon reports that the scabs have plenty of what we need at the Chasm Station Logistratum. It's up to you to find what we're after and get it aboard the retrieval craft. Can you handle that?
Yeah. That's how it is, Genkai. Congratulations on doing it. And now I shall laugh at you forever. Just got Dozer vibes from that. What are Dozer vibes? What the fuck is a Dozer?
A merciful strike!
Shot on target. Getting some payback. Engaging. Focus. Fire. The grave is getting real close. Sniper! Gain cover! Avlock's quiet. All units, maximum caution.
Learn, repeat. Got it? Grenade thrown!
One shot.
I have the bot.
Think about killing first and surviving second, and you might make it through.
All will unfold as the beneficent Emperor wills.
Hmm.
Ammo!
To think we actually have. Ah, yes. My favorite part about all this.
This is the front line in the war zone. Everything's not done. So the end. Everybody dies.
Landhawk confirmed down!
This one's okay. Eliminated!
Let's action!
Enemies! They are coming! Kill enough of them, and we'll win! Oh, shit! The barrel! Another Ranger dead!
Yeah, not too bad.
Enemy attacking!
There we go. Now this is heresy. Good.
Quiet, ain't it? Yeah, worries me as well.
Any of you seen Terra?
To hang my eyes on holy ground. Very fortunate.
Never gonna see this side of the grave.
Dealt with the hound!
The scouts will pay for what they've done here. Make your way to maintenance.
Go there!
Praise the Emperor's beneficence. Ammunition!
Ready, grenade!
Get bomber!
Gonna kill confirmed!
Almost out.
This is the way.
Elevator's out, but the shaft looks intact. You can climb down to maintenance.
Medicaid station! Kill shot looking for a skull.
Focus fire! Aye!
Throwing grenade!
There we go. Plasma gun? I don't like it. I trust my last gun. My last gun is my weapon of choice. It is what saves me in all situations. I prefer my last gun to any other option. A soldier's last gun is his friend. He will not abandon his last gun. He will use his last gun to deliver the Emperor's justice to all the Emperor's foes. Among other things. But mostly justice to Emperor's foes. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I prefer the last gun. All jokes aside, the last gun is, for me, the ideal weapon. Helps me snipe who I need. Functions well. Used well. This is indeed my last gun. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh my god, I love that line in Paladins. Every time Victor would say it, I loved it. It was hilarious. This is my capture point. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Yes, my favorite skill. Literally the ability to be ignored by my enemies. Okay, trap is out. Oh wow, a spammer. Oh, that's deleted. Must be very sad for people to have to spam my stream. Calm down. Plain and simple. Racism, dude. Official Discord, Reddit, and of course the racist Dauntless partners, and of course the devs that supported them. I've got no reason to cause myself mental strain with that shit. If people want to support me, they can pay me to play Dauntless, otherwise I'm not interested, because it's not worth it. Much better community on Darktide, to be honest, and I mean, people are still so obsessed with me that I end up getting all the trolls from Dauntless, but I'm never coming back. Besides, all the partners always used to give me shit every single day. The Reddit used to give me shit. They said that they'd make better content, so they can go try that. I'm done. I'm done. If people want me back, they can pay for my services, but otherwise, nah. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Darktide's community is fantastic, wonderful, welcoming. They're just good people, and I really enjoy playing the game. So, plus I'm a Darktide partner, so I've got no reason to go anywhere else. Okay, this guy seems Gucci.
I enjoy a good song.
There should be a Medicae around here. We need to fix the Medicae, if there is one. The glowing objects. Aha. Okay.
The machines will serve us when it is burst.
Oh, lovely. Oh.
Now you die, hound.
Engaging focus fire.
Cleansed by holy fire.
Yep, come heal,
Medicaid station.
and we're good to go.
Hold the line.
Judgment is at hand.
Listen to the brave with that one. The Emperor demands death, and I answer. Getting some payback. Drop that trapper!
Don't let the trapper escape. I am yours. Neutralize the trapper.
One shot, one kill.
I love being able to highlight my targets. So good.
Stuck enough, pioneer or not. We will stay there.
I got your back, brother.
Show 'em tough.
Plenty of smuggled goods pass through these subrails.
I mean, I can't. If you get trolled every single day, Katakuri, and get told racist things every day, would you want to deal with that? Looking past all that stuff? No way, dude. Nobody deserves that kind of abuse. Like I said, if the community wants me back, you know, it's very simple. Get all the partners fired, make sure the devs know who you want, and talk to them.
On the big mutant.
People have to take active action if they want something, but I did all that stuff for a year, and I barely received any help. So, as much as I do want to help, it's impossible to carry on when you're, you know, in that sense, isolated and alone. It's very bad for your mental health. It's very, very frightening. So, you know, I do apologize, but it's the inaction of the people that caused the problems. If they had been more active in, you know, petitioning the devs, if they had just told the devs, we want this guy, not your other partners, it would have helped tremendously, but they chose not to, so we have what we have instead. You have to fight for what you want. You know, if you don't, then people leave. Because I was making, like, barely any money compared to now being able to play Darktide. I'm making so much more. Okay.
Focus fire. Aye.
Targets all marked. Oh, that's just a troll, Tuan. People come to popular streams to troll because they think that they can get attention or stuff like that. So that's why. We've already. No, it's just like, so the guy is using a bot. People can buy these bots on YouTube, right? They buy these bots, and then the bots will spam other popular streams or channels that are receiving attention to try and get this guy attention, but it's not gonna work because he's only gonna ruin his own reputation. So, don't worry about that. Don't click, and definitely don't visit the channel, because every time you visit a channel like that, Tuan, it'll help the bot get attention. So you don't want to do that. right? These are just spam bots, so just be very careful about that. They're not actual like people. It's just a bot that these people buy to get their channel's attention. But you should never give attention to channels like that, because it's obvious that if somebody is willing to use a bot to improve their viewership and stuff like that, it means that they're not honorable creators, and they would never be honorable individuals, or individuals who would give you factual information anyway. Yeah, I know, but that's just normal. That's just something that, you know, is a normal part of being on the internet. The trolls always will regenerate, but it's okay. Like, you can just deal with them slowly, take them out, you know, step by step.
Your death is at hand!
They might regenerate, but you cut them off enough times, they'll stop regenerating. For a lot of streamers, I think the most important thing is to realize that these trolls are always going to be around, so you have to learn to fight them stage by stage. Don't get irritated. Don't you know, feel like, you know, don't feel antagonized. For me, these people come in and spam. That's okay. I'll let them spam. They can say whatever they want to say, and I'll just remove them, you know, stage by stage, bit by bit. It's easy. And of course, if more, like, when I see regular viewers who really support the streams and stuff, eventually I'll make them moderators as well, so they can take care of that. Yeah, I know, Katakuri. Like I said, again, it's because it was hard. It was just really hard, dude. And like, for my mental health's sake, I just couldn't carry on anymore, man. So once I got the opportunity with Darktide and I started getting popular on Darktide, obviously I jumped ship straight away, because here nobody curses at me, nobody's racist to me. I mean, there's a couple of people who troll me, but I'm pretty sure they're actually still trolls from Dauntless, which is kind of wild, you know. So here people like respect me. Well, I mean, of course some people still disagree with me, so I'm not universally respected, but at the very least, you know, nobody's like being totally racist to me, and that's kind of nice. So I'm kind of happy with that. Like, it just makes me feel decent, like, you know, like I'm contributing, being, you know, enjoying myself. It feels good, you know. It feels like I'm doing something meaningful, you know. So I'm glad I was your favorite creator, and I'm sorry that I'm no longer available. Like I said, I always feel bad that I have to leave the people behind, because it's the people that really matter. But, you know, if you want to play a good game, come play with me on Darktide. This is a fantastic game that is well worth your time, and it is far superior to anything else out there, and that is something I can guarantee. So, you know, give it a chance if you haven't already.
Killing is holy work, it seems.
There's only one in this train. Thank you, Mr. Eggplant. I appreciate that. Oh, I plan to purge every single one of these heretics. They will die.
Pain. Pain.
They will die and know nothing but pain.
Another soul, deliver them from judgment. Stay strong, Guardian. Aid is coming.
Getting some payback.
Kill them back. Another abomination slain.
Anyway, popped him. I just try to be authentic and real, you know, because I've seen a lot of people like they like as soon as a game is released, they already have a video on the best build. But how do you know? Did you like play it to level 30 in one day? Like, did you test every single possible outcome? Like for me, I might be slower than others in making videos, but I like to test my stuff because if I can actually do something, you know, and make sure that it actually works really well, then I'm obviously proving, you know, the fact is that my build works and should work in more than one circumstance. It should not just be a single circumstance whereby, you know, I'm just like, you know, boosted by my friends, companions, or maybe the situation is just really good, you know, because there are sometimes like where you have a team that just works, you know, like this entire team like just really has good synergy, stuff like that, and that's really good and really strong to see. But I think that's where also like, oh no, a Doge zombie, phew, thank God. I think that's also where sometimes the situation can fail, because although your build seems really good, it may not work. Funnily enough, this is actually a concept that was that I practiced in Dauntless rather than here, and I guess that is the one thing that really helped me well. Like it showed me, you know, it taught me how to do things the right way, because now I don't worry about, you know, whether something looks like it's the best or whatever. I focus on actual results. Like in a random situation, is this really the best? Well, Katakuri, how this all started, very simple. There's no need to educate anybody on it because it's a well-known fact. When I was at 300 subs, Mr. Trails himself came to one of my Destiny 2 streams. Back then I wasn't doing a lot of Dauntless. He came to my Destiny 2 streams and had a big fight with me about changing the titles because he said I was spreading false information to the public. My wife, who's my social media manager, scolded him so badly that Mr. Trails became afraid of me, and so we agreed never to talk about each other. But I think what happened behind that is that other creators started to attack me as well. So after Mr. Trails stopped, because he was the biggest at the time, Captain Maelstrom and several others came to attack me, and actually I have a command on my channel that actually shows this. You can actually here it is. If you're really interested, Katakuri, you can go see this tweet that I made. It actually shows Captain Maelstrom being racist, and then, you know, this is the proof. And Phoenix Labs, I tagged Phoenix Labs in this. Several people also emailed Phoenix Labs about the racism, but it you know, nothing was done, so that was it. All right, see you later, Emix. One second. Yeah, he started everything, dude. You should never support like, this is why I kept telling people, Katakuri, don't support any of the Dauntless partners. Mr. Trails started it. Captain Maelstrom started it. It was never me. And the evidence is all there on the internet. You can go have a look. Like I said, they're the ones that started the whole thing, and that is why people should not play Dauntless or support these individuals. It's just up to you if you want to, but I choose not to. I only did it because, to be fair, it was making me a small amount of money to just keep me going. Once I got the Darktide partnership, there was no reason for me to stay. So here I am instead, doing much better work. Oh, they really are, Frederick. That's why I'm just glad to have left that behind. Zealot's grenade is kind of shite. Yeah. For a second, I thought you were talking about the Veteran's grenade, but yeah, no, Zealot's grenade is kind of underwhelming. I mean, it's okay as a stun, but it feels like a joke compared to the Veteran's grenade. The Veteran's grenade just blows everything up and still AoE stuns. You get what I mean? But I think the Zealot's grenade is more like a rescue grenade, you know? That's how I feel about it. Like, I feel like it's more like, oh, my team is in trouble, I'm gonna rescue them. Sorry, let me go to the shop. Yeah, it's more like a utility kind of thing, you know? I feel like it's now it's an emergency. I need to save my team, so I use the grenade. That's how I think it is supposed to be. Like, my thoughts on the matter. But yeah. Like, the Veteran's grenade is more like actual damage for hordes. So, but that's why I guess we get the ability to regenerate it as well. It doesn't stun bosses. Sorry. Okay. I should use the correct word. It doesn't stun monstrosities. But yeah, I generally see the Zealots use it mostly when they have to save people, because it's easier for the Veteran to deal with the horde with his grenade, and plus our grenade regenerates. Also, guys, so sorry. Let me just do the 1 minute of ads so that we can push the stream higher. Also, we're almost at 20 likes. Thank you guys so much for always liking the stream. And the only answer that I would say to that, Katakuri, is because, look, I don't want to be disrespectful to Darktide. As a Darktide partner, I want to keep the conversation focused solely on Darktide. But the last thing I'll say is that if Dauntless wants to rise, they need to fire Mr. Trails, fire Captain Maelstrom, denounce their behavior, close their YouTube channels, or at least get rid of them, get rid of all their false partners, and hire real people who have an interest in the game or who were good for the community. That's what they should do. If they can't do that, they will fall, and I'm happy to see them fall. Oh, and also, if they want me back, they can pay me. Plain and simple, but I'm not coming back. No, you can't save people when Beast of Nurgle eats your teammates, Radar, because it doesn't stun monstrosities. There is nothing in the game that can stun monstrosities, as far as I know. As far as I know. Now, I could be wrong, because sometimes people have saved me from being eaten by the Beast of Nurgle, but I'm not sure what the technique is to actually do that, because sometimes in the match, I've got no time to actually ask them. You see, that's why I'm still waiting for somebody to maybe tell me or teach me how to save somebody from being eaten by the Beast of Nurgle, because as far as I can see, that has not happened so far. I mean, we can sort of stagger them, but it doesn't really stop people from being eaten, you know? That's the only issue I have. Okay, let's wait and see if I get players. Does hitting the tail work? Mr. AJ, the sneakerhead. I love your name, by the way. Huh, I've got to try that next time. Hit the tail when somebody gets eaten. I'm willing to give it a go. Because, yeah, I have been rescued a couple of times, but, you know, I never actually knew how these people were doing that, particularly. So, if that's the technique, yeah. Ogren charge? Okay, I haven't played the Ogren. That's probably why I don't know. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Oh, nice, nice. I think I should make a video on that when I make my Ogren. That sounds like a very logical thing that I didn't know about. Okay, coolio. That's pretty interesting. I legitimately did not know that. Does it work with grenades though? Because okay, so is it only with the zealot grenade? Because I've thrown my my veteran grenade at one that ate my teammate. You know, I actually did this funny thing. I threw it at its head. I was hoping it would eat the grenade, but yeah, it didn't, obviously. But it didn't spit the person out. So, not always. Okay, fair enough. You know what would be cool though? Can you imagine if the zealot or the veteran threw the grenade at the beast of Nurgle's mouth, and then it swallowed the grenade? I think it'd be fucking hilarious. Can you imagine that? You throw the grenade, it eats the grenade and explodes. Okay. Let's see if I get any human beings.
Engaging focus fire.
If I don't, I probably cannot carry on. I look bad.
Oh, so you can aim after all. What the hell? That's the ranger dead. Bulwark!
Grenade out! Targeting on all the points!
Fix yourself up, no one likes a rider. Put it together, soldier! Hurry up! I've heretics to kill.
Shot on target.
Big mutiny! There! All that goes. Big mutiny's done for!
Soldier down!
There goes the soldier. Yeah, Siri. Look at these poor bots walking through the fire and flames. You know, sometimes I just enjoy seeing how far I can push in a T4 mission. Alright, let's swing as far as I can. Oh, there goes the bot. You know, one day when they give us stronger bots, I bet it'll be possible to do like solo mode. Which might be kind of cool, especially for Oceania region, which has less people. I'd love that. Alright, looks like I'm going back to T3 because can't really hang out here too much, sadly. I'll try another T4 later. I don't know that, Peter side. I still haven't figured that out. You know, me and my buddy the other day, we were thinking that it was related to missions you completed. But the fact is, I've completed several missions. No, the bots aren't that bad. They just don't scale. You're absolutely right, Frederick. I wish they did scale, though, because if they scaled, you know, life would be a lot easier for me. Well done, Asari. But yeah, I wish the bots scaled. That would be so nice. Like, you could finally lead the bots through a nice T4 match. Okay, guess I'm going into T3. It is a weird mystery. I really want to know. I really want to know. I'm like so interested in finding out what the hell they are, you know? Like, there's no guide on it. And that is what is interesting. Like, what is it telling me? What is it telling me? Does it mean that there's a team already there? You know, okay, let's test the theory. Let's test the theory. this must... What if it means that a team is already performing the mission? Therefore, if we join, it's like a halfway kind of dealio. Maybe? Okay, let's try. Maybe it shows that somebody's already doing that mission. It could be. Could be. But then in that case, quick play should put you in. Okay, hold up, hold up. Maybe there's some credence to this theory. I'm going in now. There was no waiting time. I'll try that again later. Highest level you completed that mission on. But aren't the arrows all the same? Because if it was the highest level you completed the mission on, wouldn't the arrows change? That's all I'm thinking. See, I take Reddit with a pinch of salt. But, you know, it just makes no sense to me. Like shooting fish in a barrel. One shot, one kill. Too easy.
If the part goes bad, take as many of them as you can.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if it completes T4, it should be a different arrow to T3, right? But earlier, as you saw, my arrows are all the same. Like, they all have the same design. You get what I mean? So I'm thinking it means that there's a team, you know. I'm thinking that it means that there's a team there already. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it really is about like the highest level you completed the mission on. Which would make sense. But I'm going to test my theory. Because why? It's a wild ass theory. And you always got to try wild theories, you know? To make life fun.
Shot on target.
The overseer's office leads to coolant control, and the conveyor leads to the overseer's office.
I want materials.
Focus fire. Aye.
Bulwark! Throwing grenade! That's the Ranger sorted.
Always up to the sergeant.
Taking the shot!
I guess you're right. Maybe you are guys are right.
Plasteel!
I mean, I have an easy way to disprove my own theory that it means that a mission's already in progress. Because I can just check a T4 with the arrows after this, right? See if there's anyone there.
sound of a demon host.
Watch it! Big beauty!
I reckon there's more
Demon host.
Raise a gun! Next target!
That hurricane hurts!
Grenade supplied!
Popped his arm off easy. Chaos Incorporated, I love that. Welcome, new subscriber. Thank you. Good to know Chaos has an interest in my work.
Good kill! Now do it again!
Do-do-do-do-do.
Overseas office! Coolest controls will be close!
Watch and learn.
Throwing grenade! Blast this off! Medicaid! Here, pop this!
Yeah, I know, right? Sneaky Reaper. Almost as bad as an actual Reaper in Overwatch. Sneaking around.
One shot, one kill.
Yep, one shot, one kill. Easy. Thank you for subscribing, Peter Side. I appreciate that. Welcome. Do-do-do-do-do.
Cat leads us down!
Got him.
Your data interrogators know what needs to be done.
Ogre needs help!
The power sword is very good. Like, you should never avoid a weapon because it's too OP. To be honest, the power sword is exactly what the veteran needs. It seems OP in lower levels, but honestly, without it, how are you supposed to kill crushers and stuff like that? Are you just supposed to let other characters handle that? Because that's not the way, man. Legitimately, that's not the way. Of course, other weapons are valid, but honestly, the power sword is the best. Because it gives the veteran the #1 thing that he can sometimes lack. He or she can sometimes lack, I guess. Which is board clear. The sweeping strikes are very good. And definitely not limitless anymore. So it now functions just like any other sweeping weapon on other characters. It has a limit to the number of people it can swipe through, and it works fairly well. But I would say it's far from overpowered. People always make that, I guess, misunderstanding that just because something performs well, it's overpowered. Not really. It's a good choice. And it is the best choice not because of its power, but because it functions well. Just like how the Force Sword supplements the abilities of the Psyker to a tremendous extent, especially with something like Deflector. But you know what's the other thing? They said that the hounds wouldn't fly off into space anymore. Now they're space hounds. I feel like they're still space hounds.
Grenade prone, destroying!
Oop.
I've got you now. Almost done.
How the fuck did I end up that wounded?
A good kill. Now let's deal with the rest. Fix the interrogator.
Oh, so that's how I got hit multiple times, I think. Ah, interesting.
Interrogation approaching completion.
Oh, well, I guess I've never gotten that perk. I just have a normal perk on mine. So maybe that's why I doesn't feel overpowered. But in that case, right, they should probably nerf that particular perk. Sounds like it is quite strong. You know?
Stretch the gunner.
I'll take one more charge.
Better get down there and put it to work.
Get down. Let's go. Faster. I don't trust any of you. Clear. Faster.
FPS counter? I don't know. I have not heard of a FPS counter option in this game.
This is how it's done.
But if you want to know, my FPS is just capped at 60. I always cap my FPS at 60. For streaming purposes, because streams are always 1080p, 60 FPS. So it frees up more GPU space if I don't go beyond that. When I play privately, or if I play games like Overwatch, I try to go for 120 FPS. Otherwise, 60 FPS is usually perfect for me.
Very loyalist.
Steam settings, eh? Well, to be honest, right, I'm more worried about crashes, and since my game is running just fine, I have no reason to put on an FPS counter. So until they make an option in-game, I'm probably not going to put on any options for that. Although, I thank you for the information. And yeah, I like the variety of blessings. I just wish they'd hurry up and, you know, do the rest of the system so that we can like start really customizing our blessings, you know? But for me, I don't really have FPS problems. 60 FPS is, you know, good enough, and honestly, I've been very smooth at 60 FPS. Like legit, not a single problem with it. Game runs smooth as a baby's bottom. These people with their hellbowers. I wish I could put a scope on the hellbore though. When it comes to customization, right? Excuse me, I'm so sick of the hellbore having no scope. Like, that irritates my bones. Right? I'm doing the same. Every blessing must be hoarded.
Keep that big beauty now! Splash one! Cover me!
Thank you for subscribing, Craig. I appreciate that. Oh, come on. All right, well, let's hope they rescue me in time.
Never leave a soldier behind! Medicaid! I need Medicaid! Time to heal a soldier!
Yeah, they killed the bomber. I'm stuck here though. There we go. I would rather they give us options. I feel that every gun should have a scope because or a scope option, because the veteran's job, what is the veteran's job? Take out ranged targets. I mean, if you like the way it looks, you can play iron sights if you want. I just feel that like when it comes to what can help my team the most, it's never a gun without a scope. And that's usually the big problem. I've just literally never seen a gun be useful without the scope. Or at least not to the same extent, because with my Cantrell, I just point my reticle over the thing and just kill him. Well, Bolter is in a weird niche because, yeah, sure, it's strong. But the problem with the Bolter is also I've seen a lot of people who can't aim with it. Or they waste a lot of ammo. Like, I could outdo them with my last gun because I just kill, and all the gunners are dead. That's kind of thing with the veteran. I always try to tell people, the veteran's main job has and always will be to take care of ranged targets. That's what you should be doing. If you're not taking care of ranged targets that are, you know, killing your team, kind of not doing your job as a veteran. You know, people can argue with me till they're blue in the face, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, the bolter sway is huge. I mean, you can mitigate that with Deadshot, to be fair. The Deadshot feat can seriously mitigate sway, and that's actually really quite helpful. And that's why I like it. Blair Brook? Why though? What did you do to displease the Emperor so hard that you cannot play this game? Because this game, again, you know, I hate to say it, but it's currently in its most optimized state. It's actually in the best state it's been so far. So that's why I'm like, when people are telling me it's game's unplayable for me, I'm like, what did you do? What did you do that caused the Emperor to hate you that much? You can send it to me on Twitter. Yeah. But what kind of problem? You might want to make sure to describe it in detail. My Twitter name is, and all my social media is in every stream, video, whatever. You can just go there, message me on Twitter. Yeah. But what kind of problem you having? Make sure to describe it in detail if you want an answer, because I'm not very technically savvy. I may not be able to help you. But to be fair, Nias, even as a specialist killer, right? I can just shoot them twice with my last gun. For me, right? All I do is I just shoot something with my last gun and it dies. You see? I feel like it's better on the Zealot, but did you know that on the Zealot the last gun's also better? Because in the prep time it takes me to lock that bolter and get it ready, right? I fired 3 last shots and I just killed the enemy target already. Running and sliding all over the place and you can't do anything? What? Okay, I cannot help you with that. That sounds like a serious technical issue. Do you know what do you know where the Fat Shark forums are, Blair Brook? You might want to post that video on the Fat Shark forums, or, you know, ask them there for help, because that's a way more serious issue than I have the expertise to deal with. If you keep running and sliding all over the place. Okay, first things first. Okay, apply the following fixes. All right, is what I would say. Update your graphics drivers. Okay, update your PC. First 2 things you do before anything else. Okay, then next, go to your game settings from the launcher, not from the in-game. Launcher. Reset everything to default. Play the game with default settings. Do not change anything. Okay, when you do that, right, take note of any problems if you're crashing, things like that. Okay, so after that, what you do, go set the game settings from the launcher again to low. Turn off ray tracing, DLSS, all the other bells and whistles off. Everything set to low, right? Set your worker threads to the same number as your CPU cores and try running the game again. If that still doesn't work, uninstall the game, try reinstalling, and then apply the same process from the reset. All right. And if that still doesn't work, then the forums are your last bet, because I have not heard of anyone having that issue. They've mentioned it before in the patch notes, but I think most of it is supposed to be patched. So it either sounds like a really bad connection. It could be internet related. It could be ping related, because a vast majority of the crashes in the game right now are also related to ping. I've noticed it because I play cross region sometimes with my NA friends, whatever. It's all ping related. Nias Law, everybody should know that, because I've done it on stream many times. I always play with my melee. In fact, it's not that it's armor piercing weapons. The shield has range damage reduction, but melee weapons will get through it very well. Yep, you can try that as well. You can try verifying the game integrity. But yeah, try those fixes first. Make sure your PC is fully updated. Drivers all updated. That before you even do the reset, do that. Then do a reset from the launcher. Do a reset on all your graphical settings from the launcher. Launch the game. See whether or not you crash. All that kind of stuff. So stage by stage, try and figure out if you can do anything on your end. Yeah, no problem, nice. If you see people shooting the boss, right, scold them, because if they're shooting a shield, they're wasting time and wasting ammo. Yep, you can try that first. That's as far as my technical knowledge goes, because back when I was having a lot of crashes, what I did to find the so-called pro settings that I use was that I actually just like, how you say, I reset my settings, then I tried all those things with the hang on, what are my curios looking like? I've got better. Yeah, then I just tried all the different things with the settings until I found that medium settings, 1 FOV less than max is perfect, and then the rest is all good to go, you know? Then I turned off motion blur, ambient occlusion, depth of field, all that other rubbish, all that is off. DLSS ray tracing off. Like, at some point, once the game has even more fixes, I might try more of the DLSS ray tracing and stuff like that, but for now, hell no. I'm gonna stay very, very far away from that. Well, I'm glad you found my channel, Niaslar. I hope you learn a lot from me, because I want to be the best Darktide partner for everybody. All right. In fact, you want to learn? Then I ask you to learn just one thing. When you play the veteran sharpshooter, learn how I take care of threats, because you'll often see me just walk through missions in a very relaxed manner. And the reason I get to do that is because, you know, I don't have to sweat. Okay, I'm gonna test my theory. I'm gonna try and go into Enclavum Barros. Now, I see those arrows. I'm pretty sure it's the highest difficulty mission that I've completed it on. But I'm not sure if I've done this on T4. So, I want to see...
Everywhere in Thronside. And it's got Rennick in a less than cheery mood. I'll drop you as close as I
This is weird.
Once your boots on ground, head for Enclave Barros. Get the Aegis station cleared of heretics, and maybe I'll come back for you. Have fun down there.
Pringle Bud, that means you didn't play a lot of Vermintide, because there's people there with over 2,000 hours. For me, though, I've got about 200 plus hours in Darktide right now. It's always growing. Okay, how the hell did I not even have a waiting screen? This is 3-bot game, right? I chose the mission. I didn't even get a waiting screen. So no, my theories failed. That thing, I think the Reddit is correct. It is to do with the highest difficulty you've completed the mission on. Or rather, you've completed this mission on that difficulty. Didn't know I did a T4 in Enclavum Barros before. I'm kind of happy with that. I love playing, but I just need more people from Oceania region to be in T4. The Psyker, I would say they do need a buff, but honestly, the buff that I want for them, okay, and this is just me being fair, right? The buff that I want for the Psyker is not to do with the class itself, but what I really want for the Psyker is, number one, they need priority targeting on their Brain Burst, which would be very, very helpful. Okay. Oh yeah, heresy mission. Praise be to the Emperor. Let's get some killing going. They need priority targeting on that, and more importantly than that, I would like the Psyker's Brain Burst to scale a bit in T4, T5. That's all I want for the Psyker. But other than that, I think they're okay. Now that, yay! Okay. Okay, I am now in the shit.
Right to stay. Enemy on all sides.
Oh, dude, I go into this game and insta crash. What the fuck? Yeah. Definitely ping issues. I think the server has like some very, very weird ping issues. Telling you that much. Because it never happens for a graphical reason. It's always ping. Right? Lag mode enabled, tactical crash right there. What I think that they should do is show us the ping. And also, when it comes to Oceania region, it would be very, very helpful if we could, you know, kind of get more, how you say, options for choosing our server. Can I show my build? At the moment, I will wait until I finish, you know, understanding the builds. Because what I don't want to do is show a build and then people go copy it. And then, like, you know, I don't have full understanding. And they say, I got this off Asian Robots channel. No, I don't like to do that. When my character is ready, I will produce a build video. And that is the time that you should follow me and follow the build because I will talk about how it works. I want to understand everything fully before I deliver those results to you guys. You see, that's why I don't show my build and just do that. Never learn a game that way. And this is advice that I'll give you guys across all games. Any game with a build, right? Don't ever ask the creator, show your build. And if they show you their build and say, oh yeah, I'm using this, blah, 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 they're morons because they're not ready to prove it. Okay? This is why I always wait. I wait until I have truly learned something, then I actually provide a build video to show people that I really know what I'm talking about. You see, this is why I did not do a lot of videos on like the Zealot yet, because I'm still experimenting, trying, adjusting my playstyle. Hey, Miss Eve, MJ, what's up? Want to come and join me for T4? I need people. Yes, idle hands. That's also another thing, because look, I'll just be real with you guys, okay? While I wait for Miss Eve and MJ to join me, I'll just be real with you guys. If they're joining me, of course. There's a lot of creators out there. They're very big creators. They're very large creators who are far more experienced than me. They've got more fans, whatever. They post a video. Within one day, their video is going to get 50K views. But do they really know what they're talking about? That's the question I always ask people. I'm a smaller creator, but my content is always authentic because I'm going to test it, I'm going to prove it to you, and I'm going to show it to you. This game, not yet. Crossplay is a bit of a distant future kind of thing. So I think they're going to plan on stability first, Xbox launch, and then finally work on crossplay. But yeah, this is the reason why I showcase the gameplay after every build, because I must prove what I'm saying. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then how can I teach you? You see, I need to be accountable. I need to be responsible. Lots of creators don't do this because they want the money. They want the clickbait. I too want to make money. This is how I actually feed my family. You know, I do it solely off content creation. That's why I'm broke as shit. All right, because I'm small time. But I believe that if I keep going with this style, more people will eventually start to learn that this is the right way and choose to support me. It results in longer creation times for videos, which is why I think a lot of creators don't do it, because why, if they've got such a huge following, then their video is going to be popular no matter what, because it's going to show up in the recommended search results. But I've seen the build videos by other people. I've seen them show this is a stupidly OP build, but it doesn't prove it. I cannot do that. I must prove it. Dude, I know. I'm hoping that there's at least Steam and Game Pass crossplay, but it's hard to get. Like, it depends on your region as well. Ghost, most people are on Steam, especially NA UK. They're all playing the T4 T5s on Steam, because Game Pass is usually about one patch behind Steam, so everyone's playing on Steam. So be sure to pick it up. Game Pass just to try the game. I reckon you should buy it on Steam. Make sure you use my link if you do. And right now in Steam, even Oceania, there's hardly anybody playing T4 because a lot of players are still new to the game. There's still a lot of crashes for them to deal with. They're not experienced enough to handle that kind of thing, you know? And I think that that's what's bothering a lot of people. I'm just slowly adjusting these things to like fully prevent crashes. Because I've been messing with the field of view and trying to push it higher and higher. But I think I will be able to get it done soon enough. The thing is, right, the more that I've gotten into it, you shouldn't be using your alt for CC. Because, for example, Niaslaw, have you seen my latest Pergatus Psyker build? The left mouse button stuns everything, so why would I need to use my alt? You're having difficulties? Okay, I check. Okay, you just have to restart your PC. That happens sometimes. Just restart your PC, you're good to go. I'll wait. No problem. I can run the 1 minute of ads now, that way we don't have to do it later. So guys, I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I'm so sorry for having to run the ads. I do it only to boost the stream higher in the algorithm, not for the revenue. But if in the meantime, while the ads are running, if you don't mind, can you like the stream, try to get us to 30 likes? And yes, there is lag mode enabled, but the thing is, right, using that doesn't help me as a partner also talk about the health of the game, because not everybody's gonna want to use the Discord LFG. Some people just want to be able to play the game and go in, not have to LFG a group just to get your T4s, T5s done. I disagree with that, like, because the health of a game is only indicated when you can easily get random games. You see, that's ultimately what I want to have moving forward. I want to see Oceania with a decked out Morningstar, you know, and once I see that, you know, then I'll know that things are going good, which is why I'm trying to give as much attention to the game as I possibly can, because I want to see all that. I want to see it grow, get bigger, and just do better in every single way, shape, or form. Like, that's what I want, you know? Exactly. Like, I always have my community to call upon. I could call upon any of my 30 viewers here to come and join me for T4 if I wanted to. But the reason why I keep experimenting with randos and keep forcing myself into that bad situation is I want to show the health of the game. I want to see how healthy a game is becoming, you see? And like, I've seen some growth. Like, some people are T4 ready, but in Oceania, which is a smaller region by its very nature, there are less people who are so-called ready for the crunch. And that's what I've seen thus far. Like, less people are ready and they get scared taking it on, you know? So I know that the LFG channel exists, and of course, it's really great to be able to, you know, use it. And I encourage people to use it, FYI. I do encourage you guys to use it, but the reason I do this in my own way usually is that I want to test. I want to see who's there, who's knocking on my door, you know? And one day I dream of it. I dream of seeing everybody here. You know, I want to see all these people, because a lot of people are still raising all their characters. They're still trying to find what suits them. You know, that's what I'm seeing in this particular region. Lots of people just trying to raise up their characters. They're still new, they're still young. You know, it's a young population on the Morningstar. There weren't as many pre-orders, and some people in the Oceania region even canceled their pre-orders because of the huge stability issues during that time. And I don't blame them, you know? I'm just trying to keep showing the content because I want to see them come back. I want them to see how awesome the game is, and I want them to come back, give it another shot. That's what I want for these guys. And I think that that's going to be important, you know, going forward. My opinion, though. I believe that Darktide has some of the best potential, and I see a lot of potential in this game. Okay, roger that. Let me have a look-see. Also, that's a nice one. Not very useful for veteran because we don't ever raise our health, but that's a nice one. I mean, if you want to use it, use it. Tony F, what makes you say that the Psyker and Preacher are so good? And why wouldn't anyone run a veteran? Have you seen my veteran gameplay though? And no problem, I'm happy to give you the info, but let me just ask you, have you seen my veteran gameplay? Because if you haven't seen my veteran gameplay, right, why would people run the veteran? Dude, do you know how much range firepower you have? Killing all the gunners, the specials, all that is the veteran's job, and you can do it fantastically. Preachers are great. I love zealots. My friend Miss Eve here is our zealot tank, is literally this community's zealot tank, right? But even so, she still needs my help to kill gunners, or she still needs MJ's help to kill gunners. MJ also plays a veteran. Ideally, there's a synergy between all characters. Psyker has the best horde clear. Ogren is the best frontliner for the Psyker. Zealot is the best frontliner for the veteran, and also a great melee DPS. You see? It does, MJ. There's a video on how toughness works. At anything below 100% toughness, you will have bleed through. So you can raise your health if you want. I generally don't, because I just stack toughness. The reason I stack toughness is so that the percentage damage reduction is less. Be sure to check out that video. Exactly. And that is why veterans are very important, because the Psychers are good. But Psychers have to rely... If the Psyker takes over the veteran's job and uses a Void Strike staff, then they are weaker at their primary job of CC plus Horde clear. Slightly weaker only, but still weaker. If they take the Brigadist staff, they don't have the same range capabilities, you see? And the veteran can also reveal all targets to his team, which is super important. Without that, you know, it's a problem. So every class has its role. Every class has its specific place in the grand scheme of things. And the veteran's place is, I am here to absolutely destroy every single target that makes its way to my team. Every single range target that is threatening my team should die before it even starts shooting at my team. Meanwhile, the Zealot protects me by holding off the Horde. The Ogren does the same. The Psyker's job is to then take out armored specials, which I am less good at dealing with. The Psyker destroys those armored specials and I have more breathing room. You see, that's kind of the thing. And a lot of people, I think, you know, just forget that. They just forget that this is what it's all about. And that was what it was supposed to be for right from the get-go. Okay, wait. MJ, feel free to join when you're ready. I'm just going to check a penance on the sharpshooter. Yeah, I've got that. Where is the mask? Oh, okay, I understand. Understood. I can do that penance easy. Make every shot count. That armor's pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't seen the stupid mask penance. What the fuck? Aren't I supposed to get that? Or no? Oh, doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, no problem, Tony F. It's more important in T4, as you're about to see. Okay, we're gonna go into a heresy mission. Understood. Understood. I think that one might be, like, if you could, Zoe, could you put it to the forums and see if anybody jumps on the topic? Oh yeah, no, I read the challenge for that armor. I'm never doing it, MJ. I'm never doing that challenge. Because fuck that challenge. That challenge can go suck my dildo. All right, let's go. A level 29 Grolem.
More exotic ammunition supplies. You're gonna fix that. Lucky for us, the heretics have plenty we can borrow.
I think it's just because a lot of people don't play Psyker.
You're gonna sneak in, secure the area, and load the goods onto a Valkyrie before extracting. Are we clear?
Zoe, why are you trying to chat with the Ogren? Like, the fuck? The fuck?
Who turned out the lights?
Don't worry, you'll be in the thick of things soon.
Okay, good. I'm glad you forgot to change gear. Let's go then.
You'll breach the Logistratum via maintenance.
Do your beast. Come, let's do this with the wrong gear.
This one's for Cadia.
I hate gunner ogrins.
Cadian surprise coming in. Scout shot gunner.
Scout shot gunner!
Doesn't matter what it is. Put it down.
One shot, one kill.
Look for weak points.
Bomber moving to position. Scout bomber! Throwing grenade! Bomber kill confirmed!
Time to stay calm and roll. Hey, Robin.
Kill shot ready.
I mean, I guess you could, but I'm just not good with throws. Arcing my throws like that, that sounds like a lot of work.
Through the Reflector's quarter.
For me, anyway.
You'll be at the station soon enough.
Should be busy.
Position surrounded. Throwing grenade.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was testing something, guys.
Faster! Keep it at a distance! Bomber ready!
Like I said, we're not heading into the station proper. Hang a right up ahead.
Damn it. I thought maybe I'll be able to get him all with that.
Enemy in our cover! Take fire, pilgrims! We fight in the Grenade down!
Gunshots ready.
There you go. Mind your step.
Cajun surprise coming in. A good kill. Now let's do with rest.
Oh god. Mutie.
Get healed, get Martin.
Okay. Yeah, no, I understand, Robin. But yes, pinging targets is so important. That's why I included it in one of my tip guides, because if you don't ping a target, it's very, very difficult for your team. Genuinely.
The beneficent Emperor will not find us lacking.
Never has, never will.
Okay, you're at the maintenance access. Your data interrogator can spring that door.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Eliminate target.
This is how it's done.
Collection failure. Error. Investigate. Redress.
Grenade bomb deploying! Grenade pound incoming! Sniper! Down! Down! Watch and learn! Assault force!
Fucking hell.
No interruptions. On the side raised.
There we go. I mean, technically speaking, a lot of Ogrins just use the heavy stubber.
Interrogator status inoperative.
Please save me. Oh.
Supporting fire on soldier! Now!
I can only imagine attempting random inputs until it worked. But it is now.
Well done. Yeah, Craig, no, don't do that. I'll tell you why. For most players who play at high level, right, that is a really bad tip. Because sometimes a lot of newbies use that tip, right, and they end up shooting the demon host when they want to tag it. They end up accidentally aggroing the demon host. It can result in some pretty bad scenarios. So, honestly, I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it at all. I always tell people, please do not use that tip, because if you do, yeah, chances are you're gonna have a serious problem. I've seen a lot of newbies run into troubles because of that. It's actually way better if you like have an alternate mouse button and you just quick ping. You just get used to quick pinging. I do that very often and it's usually better. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. If you want to tag it to your fire button, you know, that's on you. But you're gonna have to manage that really well. And unfortunately, most people very, very bad at managing that.
System access granted.
Alert! Help! Folks! The beneficent Emperor sees your work, Templar! Death is my blessing!
Ammo!
Shot looking for a skull.
They're charging!
Need some payback.
Fuck, this is not our Ogren. Oh, come on. Damn. Jacob and me both got caught.
Last chance to show you're not traitors! These veterans do not abandon us, Templar! Your end is nigh!
Fucking grenades. Thank you for the save, Zoe. As always, knew I could trust you. I've got that. We'll move slowly and we'll rescue Jacob first.
Eliminating target!
Oh crap.
Serious damage!
That's okay, just pick me up.
Remain to be slain! You must fight, veteran!
Don't need ammo. For now, we move on. We gotta get to them ASAP. There's a Medicaid nearby.
Get some charge into it!
Okay, if we can find the charge, we're okay.
Who's in the shadows?
Got a good feeling about this shot. Sector eliminated. I am your dude!
Bear with me, reloading.
Engaging focus fire.
Got it. We'll come and get you.
One shot, one kill. Hijack here!
Going to heal.
Heal up!
Wait, Zoe. We got hounds. Crap.
En route! Medic
May as well use both charges again.
shot on target.
Crap, I think there's a bit of ping because... Uh-oh. Is he safe? Was there still a charge? Guess I didn't take it before. Okay.
Watch, learn,
Some payback. Sever the head, the body dies.
Oh, crap, Trapper. I hate how sometimes they don't even have a sound effect. Oh, shit. Hang on, I'll come and get you ASAP. Before the horde comes in. You okay? Oh my god. It's okay. For me, I don't worry about that kind of thing, Mystic K, because it's not a bother for me. It's all good, Zoe. I also blame the stubber Ogren. To be fair, if you're an Ogren and not holding the line, I don't need you for range damage. I really don't need any Ogren that brings range DPS is unnecessary. You should only bring it in case your team needs you to kill something at a long range, or you don't have a veteran. But you see that you've got veterans on your team, bro. Don't go with the stubber, please. Bring a shield. All you need to do is stand there and hold the line. If you do that, your team will win. You don't do that, your team will lose. But for the dodging thing, right, Mystic K, I don't do that rebind. I'll tell you why. For me, I have an internal timer on it, and I know very well how to handle that. So that's why I'm usually the last to go down. For it doesn't bother me at all to have it bound to my space. That's why I don't consider it a tip. Some people do that, but you can hit your dodge limit with that. I've got my own counting methodology, which some people actually had experience with. I use that instead because it's a much better, I would say, way of doing things. Okay. Oops, sorry. Canceling. I'm assuming you're ready now, Zoe? You got your right gear and everything that you need? The jump itself should not bother you, because if you are dodging, right, the so-called dodge dance, right, and this is the way I learned it, playing Darktide instead of Vermintide. Maybe it was different in Vermintide, but for Darktide at the very least, right, the mini jumps don't really bother me because there is a particular dodge limit, which I've seen on several weapons, and realistically speaking, you should be using your dodge dance to properly evade the vast majority of your combat. Especially as the veteran, if I'm using my power sword, it means things are already foobar because we didn't have enough frontline power there. So that should never be the case. But when it comes to the actual dodging, right, the jumps should not bother you because as soon as you touch the ground again, you should be able to dodge. That's why I don't change it, because at the very least, for the way I've learned it, even if I were to rebind, I would run out of dodges before they regenerate, which is another negative thing. You cannot rely solely on dodges to survive that situation. And to be fair, you should not be in that situation. You don't 100% need a shield Oghren, Nias. It's just that if you're gonna play Oghren, but you choose not to play shield, then you're deliberately like destroying your team for no reason. If you are an Oghren and you choose to play something else that, like for example, if you were to take the heavy stubber, you will never outdo a veteran. Veteran will always be better than you at shooting at range, so there's no point to playing something that is not your strength, which is why, like, if a psyker doesn't bring along like strong something that they can use to CC really well, example, it doesn't exactly have to be like the surge staff. They can use the Brigadis, they can use the void strike, but if you're not contributing to your team in that way, in most circumstances you will actually be a serious burden. So sometimes that's why knowing your role and knowing what you can and cannot do is probably more important. You can of course play an alternative role, but that is best done with friends. For public hunts, I generally request that people do, assuming you're queuing public, it's always better to just do what you're supposed to do, because that is usually the way that you will stop everything from, you know, going foobar. Like this guy, he's a Brigadis Psyker, so he's got plenty of that awesome heat-based CC. So I know in general he's gonna function decently well. Maybe not perfect, but semi-decently well at least. And that should be enough to, you know, get us what we need. And so far it's proven okay. He is actually dealing with the hordes relatively well.
Kill them until I run out of bodies. Simple. Neutralize the trapper.
Simple kill.
If there's nothing to shoot, go to melee. But that is your job, Renault. That is your job. If you want to tank without that, play a Zealot. See, if for an Oghren, no shield means yes. Okay. That's it for my team. Now, I might be able to change that when I actually play the Oghren. I don't know. But I've never seen a successful Oghren that didn't have a shield. Okay, it's time for the foobar situation. See, this is why I love the Psykers. Wow, jeez. That dude chased the trapper all the way, bro. Respect to your fucking Psyker. I gotta go up so that we can check for materials as well. Don't miss out on materials.
Watch!
Learn, repeat. Got it?
This is how it's done.
Stand fast, Pilgrim! I am your doom!
Continue this way.
Yeah, I would say that, like, because the Ogryn's design initially was to stop, I'm assuming, to hold the line. So blocking for your team, I would think, would be super important.
Let's hope the Emperor really is
But I tell you, I love having a Psyker.
I am in ignorance. But what is a
This Psyker build, Pregatus Psyker build, it's on my channel. Just look up the Pregatus Psyker build. That's what this guy's using. Exact same thing.
Oh yeah, that clears it up completely. Thanks.
my tanks?
Pregatus is one of the deadliest Psyker builds. Very, very strong. If you know what you're doing. I mean, he might be using a knife, so it may not be my particular build, but at least he's using the right... He's using some flames. If he's using flames and fire, I'm happy with that. But I don't know if he's using Pregatus or if he's a gun psyker. Jacob's gonna take the high ground. I'm on the data interrogator. Yeah, I think he's actually a revolver psyker.
Seven ahead, the body dies.
Manual override required.
Nope, Zoe's holding perfectly. We're all good. I'll snap off a shot or two, but Zoe's holding pretty much perfectly. So this is why build matters. Once you get the right build going. Oh, he is not. He's not a Pregatus psyker. He's a gun psyker. Same thing, but. Oh crap. Jacob, I didn't know you were down. Okay, yeah, that was no good. Nah, it's impossible to hear sometimes, but it's okay. I think what I'll do is that next round, I'm going to switch because if both of us are handling range, then no good. It would probably be better if because I thought the other guy was a Pregatus psyker. It's not. He's not. So that's why I went south really fast. Because against hordes, right? You need the staff. You need the staff. Just the like the number of specials that were there, we can take them out, but I think one of us needs to go melee. So I can play veteran, right? But what I'm gonna do is next time we have that situation, I'll just let Jacob stand up there because I will hold the horde instead. Because we only had one tank there, so they were using Soul Blaze, but they weren't. Yeah, that was the problem. Once I saw them using the pistol, I had hope because I thought that they were gonna use the Pregatus staff, but no. I'm actually quite pissed with that. I'm gonna switch over to Psyker just because of how pissed I am. Now that I think about it. Anybody, and he was using this stub revolver. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let me switch operatives. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that. No, I'm just saying, like, we had only one tank, so you were the only concentration point, and there was no horde clear. You see, because veterans don't have horde clear. We needed horde clear. Tier 4, that's tier 4. But this is why I tell, listen, okay, I don't know who you guys might listen to, but if the Psyker does not bring horde clear, or if your team does not have enough horde clear, okay, you're doing it wrong. There is lag because my friends are from NA. That's why. Okay. Let me just show you how to fuck shit up, because this is the way that it's. I get frustrated because I'm a Psyker main. I am the person who wrote the book on how to be a Psyker. They are, but not sufficient. Kulum. When it comes to T4 and T5, right? The hordes are insanely strong. One grenade is not going to do shit. That's why a Psyker needs to be a horde clear. If you're playing a Psyker, but you play like a fucking moron, and you don't bring absolutely the best horde clear you can use the Void Strike staff if you want. You can use the Brigadis. Even Surge at least will stop elites, but make sure somebody else has more horde clear. Do not. Yeah, that's why, because I was sniping Unirban. Both me and Jacob were sniping, but Jacob, he doesn't bring the power sword, so he is more of a full-on sniper, and that's fine. I'll let him take the sniper role. I'll go as the horde clear, and this should go a lot better because this is the actual way to play the game. Exactly. They're more for like stunning, you know, like Robin says. They're just for stunning the horde, not exactly clearing it. You want to clear it, you need the data staff or Void Strike. Only these two staffs have mass horde clear. Surge turns you into an elite killer, which is also good, but somebody else needs to be horde clear. So one example is if your veteran is an autogun veteran, you can bring a Surge staff Psyker to be anti-elite. That could also work. Hunting ground, so be careful, do not rush. We're gonna play this slow, guys. We will take it slow, and we will remove the enemies bit by bit. See, Brigadis Psyker, boom. You can insta-gib bulwarks, whatever. This is the benefit. Need to ignite everybody? No problem. Now we've got two veterans here, but between me and Zoe, we should be able to clear the horde. Let the veterans handle what they're supposed to. That was a bit of serious lag there. Hey. Jacob, there are people shooting at me. Zoe, don't push too far. We cannot follow. Especially with two veterans, back up. We move very slowly. Only walking, no sprinting. Especially with two veterans, we're gonna have to play babysitting mode. Bombers out. I will stop the hound. Remember, this is hunting ground, so it's the same as high intensity. All right, it's going to be a high intensity fight with extra hounds on top. Harder than high intensity itself, so we'll have to move very, very slowly. Okay, good. Nice clear, nice clear. Walk softly, carry a big gun. Save your stamina for when shit goes foobar. All clear. This other veteran's got an Akatran. He's bringing an Akatran to a real fight. So, pro tip, as a veteran, if you're bringing an Akatran to a real fight, don't do it. Bring a good Cantrell, or if you're gonna bring an Akatran, it must be a Torrent. Stopping Horde immediately. Holding the line. Thank you for that. Tox Flamer being suppressed. Recon last gun is like the Akatran. That's the Recon last gun. You only want a Mark 6. 6D is the ideal choice. Any others don't really function very well. For a gun psyker, you can bring that, but again, it's not 100%. Also, we've got hounds incoming. Okay, good. Hound stopped. Remember one thing, the Purgata staff can stun hounds very, very quickly and very frequently. Abuse that. Abuse it. Alright. Okay, where's Zoe? Hold up. Do not abandon the tank. That's it. That's it. Psyker always stays in the midline. Tank goes first. Veterans from behind. Okay. I'm gonna stop the movements of all these guys. Okay. Unleash CC. This is how to play Psyker. Can veterans horde clear with guns? Okay, so I'm just gonna answer that question because I might have missed it. Sorry, I'm concentrating on this match. Of course, Neo Gunner is dead. Veterans cannot horde clear, period. They are not designed for horde clear. Even if you bring an Akatran Recon last gun, an auto gun would actually be better, FYI. So veterans are not designed for horde clear and should not be horde clearing. If a veteran is wasting his time horde clearing, he's not taking care of specials, which is a big, big negative for your team. That's why I do not advocate for any veterans to be horde clearing, because it's not their job. It is the job of the Psyker. It is the job of the other characters in the game, not the veteran. Any veteran that is forced to waste their time horde clearing is doing a disservice to their team because they're not getting a chance to do anything else. And look, this is what the veteran is supposed to be for. Deleting the big enemies, killing the special sniping. Look at which veteran is surviving. The veteran trained with me, which is MJ, and the veteran that brought the Recon last gun. Sorry, there is one of them dudes on me. Okay, it's done. A good Psyker will handle all the hordes for you. Veteran's job is to do one thing. Get rid of my fucking snipers. Murder every single one of them. They do not need to exist. My job is to stun, CC everybody, and also destroy all hordes. See, this is the way. This is the actual way. But yes, veterans will definitely run out of ammo before the horde is over. That's why they also don't bring any CC. A lot of people say veterans are a better range DPS than the Psyker. True. But the Psyker has CC. You see? Look at how different this match is going. Sure, we're all injured. And I blame that on our unique teammate who's not really well trained. But that is the kind of thing. If you don't have somebody that can CC the hordes, you don't have somebody that can clear the hordes, you're gonna have a serious issue. And on top of that, aw, crap. Sorry, I think the gunner downed me on that one. Jacob, it's okay. You shoot those guys. Zoe, pick me up when you can. Take care of the specials first. Thank you. I love how that is a serious bug that I just saw. Did you guys see that? I got up and I was straight away in panic mode.
You're fired. End it, toxicity.
We might be a little too exposed up here. Moving to your location to assist. Ah, crap, I tried. You see, once the horde gets too swarmy, the veteran cannot help.
I am down and beset.
So yeah, this is why even with the recon last gun, that guy was the first to go down. It was absolutely useless. You know, when it comes to high intensity, things will get difficult once you don't bring enough horde clear, especially. Yeah, that is also another thing. The Psyker right now receives no love, but actually is so necessary to the team. So I'm hoping that they buff the Psyker, because without that, life is very difficult. But that's the breaks. They didn't nerf the... Okay, so fair is fair. They did not nerf the Psyker for no reason. I think they just had an error with, like... I think it was just bugged, you know? I think it was just a bug with the brain burst. It's okay, nice try. Nice try. It was very difficult to cover for a veteran bringing a recon last gun. This is why I don't bring a recon last gun. If you bring a recon last gun to a serious fight, you know. But the thing is, right, if you want to play true DPS though, play the veteran, because the Psyker's role is CC support as well as horde clear, you know. If you don't bring that, then your team is dead. Who can clear a horde better than the Psyker? I do need an Ogren here. An Ogren would have been perfect. But like I said, when it comes to the Hound-based missions for T4, you have to be prepared for the fact that hordes are going to swarm ASAP. Hey, Don. So we're going to try that again, but this time around we'll move a lot slower, and hopefully we don't get a veteran with a recon last gun. Please, if you play a veteran, don't bring a recon last gun. I used to believe in it until I realized the ammo efficiency is bad, and the cantrail does way more for you. The cantrail not only helps you snipe, but clears hordes like crazy. It's beautiful, you know? I think so too, and Airbound. A lot of players are unfortunately really bad because the Zealot Flamer is better horde clear in the sense that it has a longer reach. So you're not wrong about that, Kulum. But my Purgator staff comes with CC and is unlimited ammo. You see, the big problem is that if you take away ammunition from the veterans, they are not going to be able to support your team effectively. They have to double or triple tap targets, which means they're taking 2 or 3 shots per special target, and they need to be allowed to do their job. You see, if they're not allowed to do your job, if you're not clearing space for them, big problem. Big, massive problem. So you need to leave the ammo for them and for the Zealots. The Zealot can bring like either Flamer, whatever else they want. You want to use a plasma gun, that's fine. I don't care what you use as long as you kill the specials. And in fact, I would rather have a bot on my team with my 2 friends than that guy, because recon last gun is just going to compete with the other veteran for ammunition, making that other veteran suffer, right? And also not help your team at all. Zealot Flamer, I wouldn't say is broken strong. It's very strong, but the Zealot gives up their ability to take care of range targets, and sometimes they have to do that. You see? So I do love the Flamer, don't get me wrong. But if you have a good Psyker on your team, there's no need to double roll. You can just let the Psyker handle stuff.
These troops don't seem especially professional.
I mean, you can, but your ammo efficiency is lower. So for example, with a Cantrail Mark 12 or even a Lucius Mark 2 Hellbore plasma gun, you've got better options than to use a recon last gun, because you have to like mag dump, I think, about 1/3 of the mag to really kill a special. And that's just because of the recon last gun's bad efficiency against armored targets. The recon last gun was actually for horde clear, you see? Oh no, listen, you want to use a bolter on the Zealot, go for it, 12 tables. Like, you can use whatever you want, but for me, I want, like, if we're in this particular situation, right, I will use my Psyker for horde clear. Let's go down this way. Yep. Nice and easy. Hound on me.
I grant you that. This, our professional does it. The dog is neutralized.
Okay, grouping up.
We're still dead.
Carry on this way! Damnation! They're shooting at us!
Okay, good.
Watch that barrel!
I saw Jacob shoot that barrel.
Stab shotgunner.
Your end is nigh!
Yeah, no, the hunting grounds modifier is insane. We should probably stop these guys first.
Reaching into the wall!
So I hate it when the range DPS is neutered, which is why don't go too gung-ho, Jacob. But this is a fairly functional team.
Barrel's going to blow!
CCing Hound, along with literally all the enemies as well. Here comes the horde. Let's get ready at the choke point. Oh, is the horde not coming?
Scared, little comrades. I am here. This is a fight.
Fuck off, random soldier. Yep, Ogrins are a great supplement. And Ogrins actually work best with Psychers. They don't work as well with Veterans because they block the shots. But Ogrins work well with Psychers in general. And that's why as a Psycher, I love having an Ogrin. As a Veteran, I don't like having Ogrins. I prefer no Ogrin. But as a Psycher, please give me all the Ogrins. They are my friends, and they will save me. Okay, there is a horde coming in. I'm gonna back up. Incinerate, incinerate. All clear? Where is that mutie? There he is. Okay, he's done. Nice job. Oh, no, 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 no. Hounds, you stay down. You stay. Stay, doggy. Bad doggy. Get stabbed, doggy. We have a sniper somewhere. Mark target and kill. Nice job. Okay, let's go. Aw. That's okay. Pick me up when you can. Thank you. There's a sniper over there. Yep. Jacob, you don't ever worry about picking me up. Let the melees pick me up. Melee will do the rescuing. If I ever go down, leave it to the melee. Your job is just keep handling range. Thank you. Yeah, we need to recharge that Medicaid as soon as possible. There's the power cell. There we go. There we go. Everybody healed? Grand. Well, technically, the Zealot can also res, just depending on what they have.
You leave me no choice.
Nice work. Chest of emptiness. Okay. I love kinetic flare. It's so good. Do we have any way past that demon host? Because I do not think so.
Engaging more protocols.
That was one annoying ass demon host. Nice job. Yeah, it is. This is my Pergatus Psyker. Medicae. Most damaged people healed up, which is actually me. Which is kind of embarrassing, but okay.
Excessive force authorized.
Moving to position.
Production nexus is just below you. Find a way down.
Pergatus Psyker. You're using the Pergatus staff, right? So Pergatus Psyker. It's the video from last night, dude. It's my most recent video. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on so you can check all my latest videos. To be fair, any class can be an all-rounder, but every class EMIX always has something that they're best suited for. And the Zealot, I feel, is far better as a melee tank. Because technically with my brain burst I can do what Jacob's doing, but I'll be so much slower. So there's no point in me doing that. Okay, moving up. Zealots are boss killers. They can be. They certainly can be. Zealots are awesome. I do like zealots. And honestly, they are very tanky, so they save my ass often enough. But for the Psyker, right, the Ogryn is your best friend because you can just shoot through the Ogryn. Whereas for the Veteran, it's a bit harder because the Ogryn can block your shots. Jacob, you might want to take the high ground and shoot from up top rather than down here. Because down here, I pair with the Ogryn to do my shots. So if you stay up top, you can probably snipe a lot better. Escape only if you get in trouble, but otherwise me and the Ogryn, we more or less have this. Zoe, save your grenades. They will not be necessary until we need a res. Because better that you have them for resing situations. You don't need to assist with the horde with that. Because the stun is not needed when I have my Brigade staff. That way you can save on your grenades for when the situation really gets fucked up. My ult's almost ready. Clearing hard. See you later, Don. Dude, you should level a zealot, man. They're cool. I mean, look at Miss Eve. She is one of our best zealots. Literally the exemplar of what you're supposed to do. Every class has their place. My place is to be a living flamethrower. Yeah, I'm retreating temporarily. I'm gonna hold this door. Stopping them all. Yep. That's it. Nice job. You guys did fantabulous. Da 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 da. Now this is a well-oiled killing machine, I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh. Moving to assist. Now, the Psyker, right, the additional part about your Force Staff, the most important thing about this is that the Force Staff can resist, the Force Staff can actually, like, resist gunshots, whatever, if you have the deflector perk. So good for rezzing. It is the one best thing for resurrecting your teammates, just in case you need some help. That's what I like about it. Oh, dude. Oh my god, I got a new portrait and new trinket. Nice kill, Jakes. There's grenades here. If anyone needs them. There's the one other instance. That's it. Nice work. No. They're not touching you. There we go. Stopping that hound right there and then. Great work.
Neutralize that gunner! Do you see?
Oh, behind us.
Seems ideal.
Yep, that's clear.
Death is a mercy!
Canadian surprise coming.
Reaching into the wall! I am unstoppable! Emperor's mercy administered!
Okay.
You're in coolant control now. Should be a way to access the consignment yard.
Great gunner.
Reaching the Imperium!
Horrific vessel sighted.
Ah, shit, Gunner's behind us as well.
Honor kill confirmed.
We may heal here.
Thank you. Down we go.
Exploding banner.
Okay, that's all right. We need to get to Jake. Okay, he's back.
No more trapper.
Bugger off, hounds. You're not stopping us.
What is this cicatrix malediction? The very words are laced with corruption.
Relic is the result of a real space cascade summoned by an anti-astropathic purge. That make any sense to you?
Sorry, Barrel. That was my fault.
I hope you want to fight.
A meeting ready to the foul rager. The pain!
I don't know why my attacks are like not registering sometimes. That's so weird. I'm pretty sure it's lag based though. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like I swung twice and that heavy attack, like it made the sound of it hitting, like making contact with the dude's armor, but it didn't actually hit, which was wild. Ah, yes. Okay, time to toast these guys like marshmallows. There we go. Board cleaned up.
How did a tech priest such as you find your way to an inquisitorial retinue?
Yeah, 8 hit points.
Is always
Love
in
it.
demand. I give my service gladly. Do you?
Whatever you say.
Eliminate
Hey, we got a bomber.
bomber neutralized.
There goes his head. Right. Got roast heretic. Now that is Chef's kiss. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I didn't spot him in time. Seriously? I am not letting them touch any of you. You can bugger the hell off. Hounds are very weak to stuns, FYI, so that's why I like the Brigaders so much. Got him. Nice work. Nice, nice. My input's jammed.
An executioner could do no better.
We'll need to break their defenses. Beware! Hound! We have finished the hound.
Scab bomber.
We've neutralized the bomber. The trapper is dead.
How it's done.
I think we may need to go down. Thank you, River Archer. I am indeed. How about you? I hope you're doing good, my friend. Look at this sexy man. Thank you very much, as always, for supporting my family.
The hound is no more.
Oh shit, Jacob. Fucking hell. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Nice. All right. On to the next. Ah, crap, hounds on me. Okay. Move. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Get the Weed. All right. Be Gucci. Yes, let me get ammo for my staff. Oh no, I cannot reload my staff. I don't know why Jacob's character is so hardcore emo. His character just said, "This place might be my grave, and here's where I'll stand." I'm like, bro, you got full health. You're not gonna die. Burn, 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 burn. No. I got him. Pop. Oh, you got him, damn it. Just throwing some shrimp on the fucking bobby. All right. Come. Who's Kobe? Jacob, why are you calling for Kobe Bryant? I didn't know he was on our team. All I see is Jacob saying help and then Kobe. Who is Kobe? I am unsure who this Kobe is. Ladies and gents, my friend Jacob. The only one to call for Kobe Bryant. Oh, okay, I see. You actually killed it with a nade. I see. I wish I'd seen that shot. That would have been pretty sick. But yeah. This is generally what the Psychers are used for. Now you can do the same with the Void Strike staff. I just prefer the Brigadis to work together with my Deflector Force Sword, but this in general is how you're supposed to play. If you bring a different type of Psyker along, you lose Horde clear potential. Again, this is where the Gun Psyker has some potential, but not maximum. Oh, give me another Deflector Blessing. Why? Because I can. I want it. Wow, this thing is a piece of shit. Is there any of the good stuff here? Nope. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna buy some stuff for my Psyker. Make them more emo. This. On this.
Authorized. Purchase approved.
Give me this one too. Indeed. That was a nice selection of combat that we did there. I just want to try these other outfits. What does this do? Oh, it's just got slightly different designs. Nice. That's like some camo pattern. Interesting. Oh, this comes with the amulet. That's pretty swanky danky. More importantly now, I got the... Hold on. I got my new thing. See appearance. Trinkets. Oh yeah, Aquila's head trinket. That deserves to be on my weapon. And for this sword, I've got my Omnisci, but I'm gonna put on the new... Yeah, there we go. In general, the Psyker is a mid-liner. Okay, so the Zealot is like front line. Same with Ogren. The Veteran's job is to not be bothered. You need to make sure your Veteran is never bothered by anything. If they're not bothered by anything, right, they can shoot freely, and then they can just snipe down all the gunners, specials, things like that. That will give you a headache. So if you do that well, right, that's how the Psyker is supposed to help the team. You're a midliner. You're the guy in the center field, and you help the front line, you help the back line, you keep everything normal so that your teammates can do what they're supposed to do. Zealot's job is to butcher everybody in the front line. Veteran's job is to shoot everybody in the back line. The CC AoE is quite strong. It really is very strong. And I think that is where, like, for me, I'm a Psyker main. I love the Psyker above all other classes. And whatever kind of Psyker you play, you know, whether you play Gun Psyker or whatever, you should be helping your team. Well, that's why, you know, I try to turn around as much as I can, because sometimes the back line does also get swarmed in the back, in which case the guy in the middle has to have more awareness. And that's why I think that the Psyker is actually the type of class that requires a lot of, I would say, honest to God, practice and dedication. Because if you have that kind of practice and dedication to what you do, you'll do really well. Yeah, I think it's important to know what kind of role you're aiming for. You see, for me, I have the most experience with this game because I've been here the longest, but that means that like, for me to fulfill my role, to do my best, I find that I am best on the Psyker, because the Psyker has so much that he can contribute to the team. You shoot the front, you shoot the back. Veterans should be aggressive, but veterans need FPS skill. And also, your team needs to, the veteran needs to be babysat. It's no, like, when I say this, I'm not saying it as like a negative to the veterans. I'm really not. But veterans will always need babysitting for one simple reason. The veteran's job is not to you know, is not to be bothered. If your veteran is getting literally molested 24/7, then they're not able to do their job and help your team. The veteran needs space. Give your veteran space. Everybody else's job, keep that guy safe so that he can shoot the things that are gonna kill you. Okay, I'll have a check. Oh, that is a nice perk. That is a very nice perk. I like that. That is pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yes, the veteran should be allowed to use his camo perk and just sit quietly and relax. Your veteran should be relaxed and moisturized and in his zone. Then, if you're you can't forget about your front line as well. Your Ogren and your Zealot are in front of you. So you cannot just sit back and do nothing. You see, and that's why I feel that a lot of Psykers, they either rely on their ultimate to CC or stuff like that, but the staff is insane for this. Now, again, not saying Gun Psyker is invalid. Gun Psyker works, but Gun Psyker you have to play almost like a front line, unless you're going to use your gun for horde clear, because the gun tends to be used more for specials. As 12 Tables once taught me when I play the Gunpsyker, your CC comes from your sword, so it's like you're playing an additional frontline. That is the key difference, and this is why the Psyker has all these different playstyles. How do you adapt to your situation? If the team is in need of another frontline, I would rather go Gunpsyker than a Staff Psyker. But if I am fulfilling my normal role, I've got a Veteran, I've got a Zealot, you know, hopefully an Ogryn, the Psyker should be Horde clear. The Psyker's job is support the team with good Horde clear, good CC, and also help coordinate the team, because look, you've got the best line of sight. You can look forward, you can look back, right? Many Psykers don't do that enough, and that's why I think it's so important. If the more you play a Psyker, that you, like, you know, learn all this kind of things. I have to go for lunch, unfortunately. Now is lunchtime for me, but you guys were fantastic. I'm just gonna sit here and admire the new stuff. I want this. I need this for my Psyker. Once I'm done with that, with the headphones, guys, I'm gonna get. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty wild, but not cool enough. What the hell is this one? I don't like this entire outfit. That outfit sucks. I'd rather have these two. Like, this one looks fucking cool. But no, this is the best. I need this. Once I'm finished getting my headphones right, I'm gonna get this. I'll put it on my Psyker and, like, just look fucking awesome. Okay, thank you guys for watching my stream. I'm gonna wrap for River Archer before I go. And then we're gonna call it a day here because it is Sunday, so my work ends half day. Digicam military Psyker? Yeah. That military Psyker looks ugly as fuck, bro. Like, that outfit is the worst outfit I've ever seen. Alright, see you later, Massive. MJ, thank you both very much for accompanying me. If I wasn't hungry, I would have totally gone for one more, sir. But anyway, now we're gonna close off with a rap. River Archer, thank you for your lovely, lovely donation. I'm gonna close off with my favorite rap, Let's Bounce. Alright, those of y'all who've never heard me rap, here's your opportunity right now. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Thank you guys for the games. Ladies and gents, we're gonna finish this stream off with a little bit of a nice little bounce, yeah? Oh yeah, I want to do more T4s with you guys. Maybe tomorrow. It is a Monday. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Y'all ready? Y'all best be ready, so let's bounce. I wanna see you robots all bounce out. 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 I wanna see you robots in my bounce house. Let's get it poppin', make the haters all bounce out. I am a beast when it comes to release, no time to vent. When you feel my heat, you think you got it tight, but my baby make you bounce out. She got the titties that'll put you in the bounce house. All these clowns living in a clown house, acting like fuck, they fooling for some damn clout. If you wanna step, don't step like a damn mouse. At least bring the pain like the bullets in my trap house. So many fools wanna play on me. You think you know war? You ain't fighting wars, G. Every single thing that you have ever done, that's Smallville shit, and you're smaller than the mouse, son. Petty from the start, like a privileged boy. You think the world owes you? Fuck, you just soy. You're wetter than a blanket left in the rain, man. I guess that's why it hurts when I strike with the pain. My words are the bludgeon, I drive to the beat. You're bowing to this pressure and you're kissing my feet. Wait till I implode everything you protect, cause I live for the war, you just live like a reject. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots in the bounce house. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots in the bounce house. Yo, we coming in hard on a verse 2. Gotta make fuckers understand you a loose screw. If you think you can stun on the nation, you best understand we're kings of creation, machine logic from start to the end. And logically, bitch, catch these hands, yo. I'm I'm gonna do a little remix right now, cause you know I got the killer flow. It doesn't really matter how the lyrics ever go. I could string any kind of sentence together because I got the freestyle magic. Like birds of a feather, and my crew all flock together. You know that we on the games and we always gonna go right to the top. But honestly, I gotta love this whole community that makes me shout, yeah. Y'all are the best, never forget that. Y'all are the best in the game, and I wouldn't trade you for anyone else. Ready? These haters are living in a clown house. These haters are living in a clown house. These haters are living in a clown house. Better wise up before you fucking clown out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots in the bounce house. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots all bounce out. I wanna see my robots in the bounce house, yo. And thank you to River Archer for the kind donation. I'ma see y'all on the next one.